It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it'll be the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Boston Celtics. All right, here we go. T to Wiggins. Here comes the screen. Five to shoot for Minnesota. He's looking for that touch.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively. This is going to be a dogfight.
Inside, he scores.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Baseline drive. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
Celtics have it. Take stock of the floor. Irving. Tatum. Off the mark. Well contested.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
T to Wiggins. Has a chance. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Boston with 4 to shoot. Irving to Horford. Here's a chance from long range. His first effort off the mark. Teague with it up top. Looking to make something. Slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Number 0, Jeff T.
To Irving. Here comes the screen. Irving goes to the right side. To Irving. Fires the three, and Kyrie Irving took the defense for a ride. Tough three-pointer. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
The assist from number 0, Jeff T.
Irving brings the ball up court. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
Yeah, if I'm the teammate of that guy that just got scored on, I'm telling him on my way back down the floor, look, I appreciate you being there, but I need you to really be there. I need you to be more engaged and give more effort on the defensive end. That's the only way we're going to win this game.
To Hayward. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Irving. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a three-point game. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Substitutions, Boston. 1 minute left in the first quarter.
To Jaylen Brown. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Rose into the front court. Leads 3. Butler to Wiggins. Trying to cash in. No good. Shot blocked by Morris.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Celtics have it. To Hayward. Here comes the screen. Hayward unable to connect. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I know this is going to sound crazy, but it's so hard to guard a bad shooter. Their form throws your pace off on how you defend it. Sometimes there's nothing you can do.
We played one at Target Center with the Timberwolves on top. Jay and I return to Minneapolis after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Good start to this one. After one quarter of play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
Yes, I do, but the first thing you have to expect is that this game is very similar to a relationship. There are a lot of ups and downs, but you have to be committed to the process. Both teams are committed, they'll find their flow.
It's a one-point game as we get rolling once again here in the second quarter. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Knocked loose. Out of bounds, last touch by the Celtics. It'll stay with Minnesota. Jimmy Butler for 2. Butler with a shot, no good. Brown into the front court. His team up by 1. To Marcus Morris. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. He scores on the step back. Jay, how did he get free?
What was once a tight space is no longer. There is absolutely no way the defender can recover after that move.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
Rose to Butler. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Boston with the basketball. Rozier can't connect. Not the best shot with the defender right there. Rose into the front court. Down 3 to Rose. To Butler. To Rose. And throws it down. Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
For the Minnesota Timberwolves, number 67, Ty Gibson.
To Jaylen Brown.
For the Celtics, number 42, Al.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. Whoa, that was like an express train. No local stops.
It's like you walking into the tunnel getting ready before this game. I saw you. You were locked in. You had the horse blinders on. You were myopic. Nobody was stopping you. You were focused.
Jay, there's a level we have to reach. Game in and game out. Gamers know what it's about. And Jimmy Butler, step-back jumper. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
To Marcus Smart, and it's blocked by Gibson.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Minnesota with the basketball. Butler to Rose. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Irving with the basketball. Down 2. Irving to Hayward. To Irving. Shot from the lane won't go.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Taj Gibson to Rose. Has a chance. Rose's shot no good. Here's Irving into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half.
Remaining in the second quarter.
From the painted area. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. T to Butler. To T. To Wiggins. To Butler. To Towns. Down low. Off the assist.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
To Irving. Beyond the arc for three. And Kyrie Irving, odds are he hits that 9 times out of 10. Wide open three is good.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer, and he scores on the step back. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Timberwolves in front.
For the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Timberwolves will start the second half with a narrow lead, and while they may not be satisfied by the score, I know I'm satisfied by how competitive it's been. Great game so far. Have a look at the leading scores for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Celtics are keeping things competitive after 2 quarters. And they've been showing off some excellent shooting. And it's ultimately points that win games. So if they can keep this up, there's a great chance they can finish with a victory. Have a look at the leading scores for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Field goals.
This matchup has been all about consistent offense. Each team has a solid field goal percentage, and in turn, it makes the second half all about the defense. I want to see which players step up to make the difference.
Player of the half.
Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Irving to Horford. Knocked loose. Wolves have it.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Just not going down.
And, Ed, that's what you see this defense doing. They're capitalizing on the momentum gained from getting a multitude of stops defensively.
Irving gets it to go. Didn't have many choices there. Lets it fly. If he keeps playing like this, we all may believe that the earth is indeed flat.
And that's what you love about Kyrie. He's constantly probing. He's probing on the court by maintaining his dribble, and then also probing off the court. We're saying lines like the earth is flat. The fact that that was on the cover of every magazine, the headline of every social media title, goes to show you that Kyrie is great at hijacking your amygdala, both on and off the court.
To Irving. Lets it fly from long range, and he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
No, no, no. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
knocks down the first.
See if you're working on your game.
Second and 3, off the mark. Timberwolves have the basketball. T to Butler. To Towns. Surveys the floor. Butler to Gibson. Scores from the post.
And every time I think about Andrew Wiggins, I wonder, can that beast mentality be taught? Or is that something that's innately in you? That's always going to be the question looming around Wiggins.
Here comes the screen. Baseline drive. Runners good there.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Teague with the basketball. His guys now trailing by a point. Butler down low for Gibson. Inside, he scores.
And when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. To Hayward. Probing the defense. Oh, and Wiggins up to block the shot.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Butler to bring it up. Leads one. Butler to Teague. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Hayward to Irving. With another basket there. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
And he's going to the line to shoot two.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
First try, no good.
Entering the game for Boston, number 13, Marcus Morris.
Second one's good. Splits the pair. Celtics have it. Hayward to Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Trying to cash in. Irving no good with the shot there.
I hate that that one didn't go down. You much rather go into half with a tied ball game than having a deficit.
Rebound, Aaron Baines to Irving. To Hayward.
Here comes screen. Here comes screen. Here comes screen.
Kyrie. The screen sets him up for two.
That's what you like. That rip through right into the shot. That's smooth.
Have to respect all elements of his game. Rose. To Butler. Towns. No good. No daylight. Great defense. Irving into the front court. Our score all even in this third quarter. Not that time.
As a great player, I would love it if somebody guarded me that way. I get guarded that way every day in practice. You know what we call those? Dummy workouts.
Celtics have it. Hayward to Irving. Going to launch beyond the arc. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Rose into the front court. His guys can get a 2 for 1 if they time this out. Screen coming. Pushing inside the paint on that one. Hayward to Irving. And it's rejected by Jag.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
It's good. And one.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
The free throw is good. It's back to a one-point game. Footer at the buzzer. Well defended as they secure the rebound. Third quarter comes to an end. The Timberwolves have the lead. This has been a battle thus far. A one-point game as we get things back going here in the fourth. To Butler. To Teague. To Towns. Baseline drive. Oh, the soft touch from the big fella. And the basket for Towns.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
The Timberwolves have the basketball. Butler to Teague. Shot from the lane won't go.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
For three, can't connect. Wiggins to Teague. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. To Marcus Smart. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Butler to Teague. It's no good. Great defense. Kyrie with the rock. To Marcus Smart. Here comes the screen. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Rose into the front court. His guys now down by a point. Screen coming. Butler to Rose. And counted at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Down a point. Layup goes down. Well done.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
It's Minnesota basketball. Here comes the screen.
Screen right.
Butler goes to the left side. Wiggins to Rose.
Big pick right there.
Runner here won't go down.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
To Horford. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Rose into the front court. His guys down 3. To Taj Gibson. Butler for 2. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Kyrie Irving for 2. Not today.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Irving to Hayward. To Irving. To Hayward from long range. Oh, they could have really used that one, but the shot's no good. Minnesota at the controls. Rose to Butler. To Rose. Sheer strength to slam it down. He ran right through the gauntlet.
See, these are the type of opportunities the defense doesn't take advantage of. When that guy went up for that dunk, he cradled the ball to gain momentum. As soon as he brings that ball back to you in the cradle, you have to have active hands, get in there, strip that ball away.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Hayward.
36, Marcus Smart.
Irving to Hayward. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Hayward nails the trifecta.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
T-Wolves at the controls going up the floor. Butler. Count the triple.
The post-shot confidence is everything. He's still running down the court, holding his extension.
Kyrie across the timeline. Down 3. Irving to Hayward. To Irving. 4-3. Oh, they could have really used that one, but the shot's no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And a chance coming up at the line.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Timeout Boston. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. Irving. Look out. If he's hitting those, could be a long night.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, man.
First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. Straight on three. At the buzzer. It's a victory for the Timberwolves as they win this one by 4. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Taylor Rose here. And I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Timberwolves won this game after a close finish. The most eye-opening part of this game was the excellent field goal percentage. The way they scored the ball was simply stunning and worthy of every compliment. The Celtics are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss.
Sure, it's great they shot so well from 3, but none of that really matters when your team has one more loss to show for it.
Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Field goals.
From an offensive standpoint, this was a quality game. The same can't be said for the defense, but still, it turned out to be an entertaining matchup.
Player of the game.
Butler was aggressive today with his scoring, getting his points right at the basket. He put down a crazy number of dunks in today's matchup. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.